afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this video. Today we are here at Dorney Park. This should almost become a tradition. We are here almost every other weekend, which kind of makes sense because I am very starved of coasters. But with that out of the way, we had a very successful opening weekend for Haunt, and if you want to check out that video, check out the upper right corner right over there. But yeah, Haunt is really good this year in my opinion. But tonight we aren't really going to be focusing on Haunt. This is really just going to be the average theme park day. So getting our rides in, all that. So without further ado, let's get right into the park. I don't believe I mentioned this in the Haunt vlog, but right here is the cage for Hecate's throne. It's usually on the main stage, right over there, but for some reason this year they have it right outside the antique carousel, so just an interesting placement for that. Of course, would not be a trip to Dorney without starting the day at Talon. Let's do it. Talon is amazing as always. Got the classic back left in addition to a back right ride. Again, I've prefaced this in previous episodes before, but each ends on the back have their differences, but I do believe that the left side just outweighs the right side a little bit. Again, the right does have its moments, like the corkscrew. You really get pulled over the corkscrew. But on the left side is the zero G roll. That's where that thrives. And I really do believe zero G rolls are my favorite coaster elements. But either way, great rides, 2 rides here on Talon. So, other than the unfortunate removal of the hollow in between the Thunderhawk path for Haunt this year, this is my only other complaint, is the blackout line. It kind of blocks sort of a main path, if I do say so myself, so you have to go around this little area right here in order to get to the Talon entrance. I do wish they would expand to this area over here, because right now this is just blank space really. So if Dorney Park, anyone from Dorney Park is watching this, please extend the blackout line into this area over here. Would make it much better. So right here at the Port of Call pub, this is where most of the alcohol Haunt products are going to be. And new, I believe last weekend, are these cocktail blood bags. They come in 3 flavors, transfusion, alien blood, and zombie juice. I think this is a really cool concept in my opinion. You can get it right here at Port of Call, right in front of the Hydra entrance. Still one of the best stunt shows I have seen. If you come here to Dorney Park's Haunt, highly recommend seeing Skeleton Crew, but it is only natural progression to do Hydra next, so let's hop a ride. Okay, this could just be me, but I'm pretty sure that's new paint right there. You can kind of see the dole of the transfer track catwalks over there compared to those railings over there, so I think they are testing out some new paint. That's usually how paint testing goes. They test it out on a kind of insignificant portion of the ride just to see how it looks, and then they'll apply it to the rest of the ride. Also, I don't know about that because this ride isn't really in certain desire of a repaint, although it certainly could use a repaint. But there are a few rides that may need the repaint better. Sorry, just had a little cough in my throat. That was very weird, but maybe this is a sign of a Hydra repaint, but we'll just have to see in the coming months. Two rides here on Hydra, both in the back. Although the second ride was rough. I think it might be a case of empty train syndrome, because I'm pretty sure there were only like me and 5 other people on that second ride train, but the first ride was fairly full and it wasn't too bad, so pretty sure the less people there are on the train, that's when the rattle gets a little more extreme. So it's kind of not of a big deal, but it does kind of deteriorate from the ride experience. Something I've noticed today throughout my visit is that they're actually playing the Halloween playlist for Tricks and Treats. For some reason it wasn't on last weekend for opening weekend, but pretty cool nonetheless. New decoration alert, we got this cool pumpkin guy over here. He's usually up by the entrance, although what's curious to me is that there's a temporary light set up over there, which is interesting to say the least, because you want Haunt to be like completely in the dark with only the mood lighting, not the out of control lighting that those display. So just interesting that nonetheless. I don't believe I mentioned this last time, but here is the Tricks and Treats sticker decoration activity. I am also going to participate in this, so I'll be back when I get my spot. And boom, there we go. I am the bottom left of the T in Treats. Very cool. Whoa, check out this deco all in the fireplace plaza. That's what I'm going to call it, because there's a bunch of fireplaces. These are some pretty cool web decorations, if I do say so myself. Over here at Midway Misfits, this weekend's theme is Alice in Wonderland. This is a very well done facade, if I do say so myself. They've got the Queen of Hearts throne over there. They've got a lot of hedges around. It's just pretty cool. They also, here at the Misfits bar, they also sell these cocktail blood bags, so there are 2 locations where you can get alcoholic drinks here at Haunt. So I'm pretty sure the last time we did Possessed was at the tailgate at the park event, so with this being just a normal park day, might as well hop a ride. I have no idea why I've been skipping this ride in the past few visits. That is still a really solid ride. Especially the back row going up the vertical spike. Just cannot beat that. Yeah, you don't get the twisted spike over there, but I am a very much a sucker for positive G-force. Really enjoy the ride here on Possessed. Oh man, you already know what time it is. If you couldn't guess, that's next. Five rides in this set of Iron Menace. Absolutely hauling today. And I've also found a new discovery. The back right and back left are the worst seats on the ride. I know that's shocking, but it may or may not be shocking or not, but it's just a little bit unbearable. I was happy to get a front row ride for the 5th ride of this set. But this may seem big, but the announcement of over Texas's new dive coaster, Tormenta Rampaging Run, that's going to be absolutely insane. You can see the scale of it right now. It's going to be even taller than that. So I just cannot fathom how tall Tormenta is going to be. But either way, don't have any plans to go to Texas in the future, but we'll just have to find out if we can be able to get on that eventually. Alright, on my 5 rides of Iron Menace, I saw that Steel Force here had a basically a station wait, so let's see how many rides we can get. Man, I can just never time this right. Looks like it'll only have to just be 1 ride, which is worth it in my opinion. Did just get the one ride here on Steel Force, a little towards the back, but kind of second towards the back. And I just wasn't really feeling it today. I don't know if it's because not running great, or I did get the seatbelt kind of tight on me. That was just a little weird there, but wasn't the greatest ride in the back. This is a row 3 ride after all, so just an okay ride here on Steel Force. So I did see that Thunderhawk was going to be on one train today, so that is probably going to be a skip. Right now I'm going to try and head over to Iron Menace to get another set in over there.
For your safety, please do not
Yet another 5 rides here on Iron Menace, boosting the ride count today to 10. Got a very solid set here, if I do say so myself, but I only got the 5 only because the ops got less and less and less, to the point where a line started building up, so I was like, nope, okay, I'm done. But it makes sense though. It is getting a little towards haunt time. It is getting a little more crowded. That kind of does make a little sense. So I think it's about time for me to head out, make my way towards the exit. That is going to just about do it from my day trip here to Dorney Park. Very productive ride day, if I do say so myself. Hopefully Hydra can get his repaint soon. Also, on the next visit, next weekend, we will be doing the mazes, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But either way, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments section down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and of course, subscribe for more theme park content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.